Mario Kart Wii. Not only the first Mario game I ever played, but also the first video game I ever played. So what better way to celebrate my love for this game than to pick it apart and look at the top 10 Mario Kart Wii tracks. Number 10, Moo Moo Meadows. A track that I've been historically quite conflicted with. It doesn't do anything wrong per se, it's just got such a basic layout. I have, however, always loved the cute and creative theming. Moo Moo Meadows is a cult classic and will always be remembered, especially with the amount of remakes it's getting. Number 9, Toad's Factory. Toad's Factory is one of the most creative Mario Kart tracks I've seen in a while. It is, as the name implies, a factory owned by Toad used to produce item boxes. The layout of the track, while nothing too special, is really well put together. From the first indoors part where we get to see and experience the making of item boxes, to the first outdoors part where you avoid hard boxes all while trying not to fall into the water. However, you basically have to be trying to fall into the water. It's really easy, but good for beginners nonetheless. All in all, it's hard not to love this track, and I'm sure many would agree. Number 8, Maple Treeway. Wow, this is a beautiful track. I've always loved the nice autumn theme of the track, as well as the calming music that plays. On another note, the track layout is peak racing, from the tight turns to the circular tree branches with no guardrails and the wigglers that piss me off, to the, as Nathaniel Bandy lovingly calls it,
the jack-off bridge.
Alright, here we go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, there we go. Good speed, good speed.
Anyway, Maple Treeway is a classic that I hope people love for years to come. Number 7, Rainbow Road. By far the best Rainbow Road of all time, and also the most challenging, aside from Super Mario Kart, but that was just because of the wonky physics. I've not got much to say about this track, apart from this track is an almost perfect last race. It tests everything you've learned. Top that off with banger music and an impressive speedrun community. Number 6, DK's Snowboard Cross. Otherwise known as DK Summit in the US, this is one of the most enjoyable Mario Kart tracks I have ever played. To start, this stage takes heavy inspiration from DK Mountain in Mario Kart Double Dash, which is also in this game, but I'm not ranking the retro tracks today. Anyways, while this track is simple, it does so much right. At the end of the track, there are trick ramps on either side of the track, and if you trick off them, you can get a speed boost. And doing other things similar to this track is just so much fun. Number 5, Mario Circuit. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm putting this track this high as well, but frankly, it does do a lot right. For one, the chain jump near the middle of the track adds the perfect amount of danger for newer inexperienced players. And on top of that, this is definitely the best Mario Circuit theme-wise. Look, it's not groundbreaking by any means, but you're lying if you tell me you don't have a soft spot for this track. Number 4, Moonview Highway. Certainly one of the most beautiful tracks in this game. Like, damn, that lighting is really impressive for Wii standards. Visuals aside, this track is really interesting because it focuses on cars in the road, much like Toad's Turnpike for Mario Kart 64. Hitting these cars will either flatten you or send you flying. This adds some super fun challenge to this track, as you must control your drifts well in order to not get hit. The music is also super fitting, being super fast paced and intense. Number 3, Mushroom Gorge. While being one of the shorter tracks in this game, this track has a gimmick of bouncing off mushrooms. The red ones are the ones that you can trick off and give you a speed boost, but the green ones are completely solid. This track is most well known for its cave section. In this, you must bounce off mushrooms in a curvy line without falling. This adds a good amount of challenge since when you bounce off a mushroom, your speed is almost entirely locked in. It's a cult classic that almost everyone loves. Number 2, Daisy Circuit. Being a pretty underrated track, this track has a calming sunset environment. The whole stage is based in a small residential area by the shore. While yes, this is a very simplistic track, it's hard to find something bad to say about it. There are also quite a few shortcuts, which if you're smart, you would use a mushroom to do them, unlike my dumbass usually does. And at number 1 is none other than Coconut Mall. What else is it gonna be? This is one of the most fun, creative, experimental, perfectly designed tracks I've ever played in a Mario Kart game. Right from the get-go, you're given a choice of which escalator to go up. One goes up, the other goes down. I know it's a small detail, but it's the small things that matter. And then you continue to race through the center of the mall. This is not just the best Mario Kart Wii track. This is the best Mario Kart track, and I will die on this hill no matter what you say. Anyways, that was my top 10 favourite Mario Kart Wii tracks. Please do consider subscribing if you don't want to miss my next video ranking my top 10 favourite Mario Kart Wii retro tracks. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what your favourite Mario Kart Wii track is. Okay, bye.